Hi everyone, so we're going to do 30-minute ab lifts. So it's going to be a mixture of Pilates combined with personal training. So I'll wait for a few of you to join. Hi Caroline. And so yeah, we're going to get started. So I'll show you the options, I'll show you the different levels. We'll try and get constant flow. And yeah, and I'm going to save it to IGTV. Okay, so let's get going. So we're going to lay on our backs. I'm going to do this workout anyway, so happy to have some of you join me, whoever can. So from here, let's place the hands behind the head. The elbows just in the periphery of the vision. And we're going to take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to chin tuck, head nod and curl up. Ribs down to the hips. Let the tailbone be heavy. Hold there. Breathe in. And then exhale as you go all the way back down. Now we're just going to do this for a little warm up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hollow the abdominals. Chin tuck, head nod. And then just feel the ribs shift forward and down at the front. Back and up at the back. Tailbone heavy. And then we're going to lower down. I'm going to turn the other way because I always find it easier teaching this. And again. So we're going to curl up. Tailbone heavy, hold there. We're going to knee fold one knee. We're going to knee fold the second. Hold the height of the curl up. Keep that tailbone into the floor. And then you're just going to exhale as you toe tap. And you breathe in to come up. Exhale, toe tap. And then breathe in to come up. Now as we're doing this, you're keeping that tailbone heavy. You're keeping the height of the curl up. And the head is pushing back into your hands. Tummy is staying scooped. I'm not forcing my lower back into the floor. And I'm making sure the tummy stays flat the whole time. As flat as I can. But the back of the rib cage stays into the floor. So this is just the warm up. We've got half an hour to go of different exercises. So let's pace ourselves a little bit. Let's do 2 more. We're going to lower one leg down, second leg. I've changed my mind because of the lighting, because I can just see that you can't see me very well like that. I'm going to go this way. Arms out to the side. We're just going to knee fold one knee up. Back ribs into the floor, and then we're going to knee fold the second knee. And from here, let your right hip lift off the floor, but ground the shoulder blade that you're stretching away from. So ground that right shoulder blade down. Keep the knees glued together. And then think of that hip grounding down into the floor to use your waist. Let the left hip lift. Lengthen that waist. Ground the left shoulder blade down. Breathe in there. And then wheeling back. And again. So we're lengthening through the muscles. You're using shoulder stability, that's your core as well. Wheel it back. Breathe in as you let the hip lift. And then exhale. Use the abdominals, the waist to bring it back. So remember, it's not a big movement. Yeah? Carry on. If I turn in this direction and you can see my legs, when I go over to the side, you can see I'm not going very far. I'm just focusing on the shoulder blades, the lower border, being able to ground down into the floor. And it's the waist that I'm working as well. Let's do 2 more. And then once you've finished that last one, we're going to lower those legs. We're going to go into our series of 5. We curl up, back ribs into the floor, And make sure you can see my legs as well, that's good. Double knee fold, single leg stretch. So you're pulling one knee in as you lengthen the other leg away, keep the tailbone heavy, reach the outside ankle, inside knee. Then we're going to swap. Let your knees sweep past each other. As you do this, keep the tailbone heavy and keep that tummy scooped. Breathe in for 2 movements of the legs. Exhale for 2. Elbows are wide, shoulders relaxed. Look down at the belly button. There's too much tension in the neck. Hands behind the head. If it's too hard on the abs, head down. Okay? We've got 2 more for 1 and 2. Place the hands behind the head, heels together. Tailbone heavy. Breathe in to reach those legs. Squeeze the glutes, inner thighs, heels together. Pull the abs back. And then bend the knees to lower back. Keep the head back into the hands, but curl as high as you can. Use your breath. So we're going to breathe in as we reach the arms and the legs. Next stage, exhale, circle round. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms and the legs. Exhale, circle round. Breathe in. And again. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And now from here, straighten those legs. Lower one leg as you hollow the abs in. Pull the other leg towards you. Now hold the top of the thigh. Pull, pull, swap. Exhale. Swap. Swap. Now as you're swapping those legs, focus on the tummy staying scooped. Curl up as high as you can. If that's too much, lower the head and do this instead, okay? Otherwise, carry on. So you're using the hamstring, back of the leg, the glutes, to scissor those legs. Keep the connection in those abs, keep the tummy hollowing. Two more. Last one. And now from here, lower the head. Easier version. Squeeze the glutes, inner thighs, heels. You're going to exhale as you send the legs down to where you can without any movement in your center. Breathe in to come back up. So you've got to think ribs down, back ribs into the floor, tummy pulling in, squeeze the glutes at the end, and then come straight back up. This should stay still. Exhale. And breathe in to lift. So you can stick with that one if you want to. Otherwise, curl up, push the head back into the hands, keep the curl up, exhale. Breathe in. Next stage, straighten the legs, squeeze the glutes, inner thighs. Exhale. And again. You got 2 more. And then bend those knees, lower the legs, send the legs away, stretch. We're going to curl up. Squeeze the legs together. Now oblique curl, so the armpit goes diagonally across to the hip as the other armpit twists back. And then try and curl a little bit higher. And then lower all the way back down. So do that again. I'll show you in this direction as well. And you curl up. The one armpit go back, the other one forwards. And then you curl forward a little bit more. And then you lower all the way back down. And again, pull the abdominals in, curl up. That's it. So now, as you oblique curl, armpit towards the knee diagonally, curl forwards more, and bring that knee in as the other leg lengthens away. And then lower everything down. And again, so hollow the abdominals, twist, and then come down. So you're not bringing the elbow across, it's the armpits that's lifting up and across towards that knee. There. So wherever you can. Feel the opposition of this leg stretching as this knee pulls in and the tailbone heavy. And again, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, and again. Use your breath. Lengthening those legs, hollowing the abdominals. Two more like this. And then from here, bend those knees in. Curl up, tailbone heavy, hands behind the head. So we're going to let those knees, we're going to hip roll over to the left, feet stacked like a block, knees stay glued together, and oblique curl to the right. Twist. Bring everything back to center. So we're going to oblique curl to the left as you hip roll to the right. And then bring everything back to center. Shake here. Take the knees over and oblique curl this way. Good. So we exhale as you twist. So it's not a big movement. It's quite small. And keep going. So now from here, you can either keep those feet down or we double knee fold. And we're going to tilt the pelvis. We're going to bring the knees diagonally up and over as you oblique curl to the other side. So I'm flattening that lower back on the angle, bringing the knees up as I oblique curl. Send the legs away. And twist. Send the leg. Exhale. Breathe in. Bring the knees in towards you as you're oblique curling. Twist. Armpit going across. Elbows staying wide. We've got 4 more. And relax those legs down. Uncurl. So now from here, we're going to double knee fold. Straighten the legs up. Curl up. Hands behind the head. Now think the beginning of a spine curl. So feel the tummy pull in. Think rib to hips coming together as you imprint that lower back. And then go back to neutral. So think lift those hips. It's like you're taking the legs over like you do with a rollover. And then go back to neutral. And again, squeeze the inner thighs, imprint, lift, hold, and back. So I'm not using my legs to do that, it's my abs. Pull in. Yeah? Head is heavy into your hands. Sit. Well done, just showing on the angle. And you'll definitely be feeling this in your abs by now, the lower abs especially. 2 more. Last one. And then lower those legs. Good. Let's just stretch out a moment, lengthen, and stretch the arms back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Breathe in. And now as you exhale, bring the arms forward, chin tuck, head nod and curl up. Now pull the abdominals back, curl as high as you can. Legs squeeze together, so your heels, inner thighs, sit bones. Get the wrap around from the top of the hips. Beat the arms, keep the back of the ribs, keep scooping those abs back. Feel that openness through the front of the hips. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Okay, we're going to add to this. Lift one leg up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 2, 5, and lift. 2, 5, exhale. 2, 5, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Keep reaching those legs away. Two more. Lower down. Just chin tuck. Turn the head the neck side to side. We're going to come onto our sides. And we lengthen that bottom arm above the head. So we're working our waist as well, our obliques, everything. So we're going to engage, think rib to hip connection, engage those abs, squeeze the inner thighs, and lift the legs. And then you're going to lower those legs down. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift the legs, and lower the legs down. If you want to pick it up a bit, lift and lower down. Lift the legs as you look down and lower down. And the next stage, scoop the abdominals, diagonally slide up, and then we lower down. And again. Use this hand to guide you to help with the balance. Reach those legs away. Remember, you can just lift the legs if you want to, or lift the top leg. Go at the level that's right for you. And one more. And then we're going to just bend. We'll come onto the forearm, bend the knees. Just going to turn the lights on to see if it helps with the lighting a little. Well, it will help. Because it seems a bit dark. And I'm going to angle this slightly that way. Okay, so we're here on the forearms. Take the knees back. So you can do the easier version when we just lift here. Take the arm up, thread the arm through, come back to center, and then lower down. That's the easier version. Do it again. Lift, center, through, center, and lower down. Harder version here. Push into those feet. We stretch over. Thread the arm through, let the hips go back, head down. Come back to the side, and then bend the knees as you lower down. Drive into those feet, stretch up and over. Thread the arm, let the hips go back. Come back to center, and then lower down. And again, or remember that easier version on the knees. You choose. When I straighten my legs, my shoulder is directly underneath that hand. When I push back, I feel the stretch, the hamstring. We're going to do one more time. Reach, thread through, side, and then come down. Good. Let's swivel those legs around. We're going to come onto our side here first. Abs in, legs straight. So to begin with, you're lifting those legs. Lengthen, pull the abs in, and then lower. The whole body is stacked. That's it. And lift. And then lower down. And lift. 2 more. Last one. Good. We're going to come onto our forearm and knees are back. So I'll show you the easier version first. We're going to lift, reach the arm over, come back to the centre and thread the arm through. Come back up and then lower down. Push down into that forearm, hips lift, back, thread the arm through, lift and lower down. Harder version, so you can do this, it's easier, or come with me, push into those feet, you stretch over. You thread the arm through as the hips go back, come back to the side, and then we bend the knees as we lower down. Push into those feet and stretch over. Lift, thread the arm through, come back to the side, and lower down. Again. That's it. Let's do 2 more. Lift, thread through, side, lower down, and one more time. Lift, thread through, side, and lower down. Good. Okay, so now from here, we're going to come into plank position. We're going to come onto our forearms. So, I want you to tuck your pelvis under, pull the abdominals in, and lower those hips. So by tucking that pelvis under, you feel the lower abs. Hold this position, draw your shoulders down, collarbone slightly forwards and up. So from here, we're going to straighten one leg and lower down. We're going to straighten the other leg and down. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you want a harder version, straighten both those legs. Tap one knee and 2. Hold that plank position. 3. Or stick to being on the knees. 4, 5, 6. Keep pushing into the forearm. 7, 8. Lower both the knees. Stretch back a moment. Come forwards. And then from here, we're just going to tap one hip down. Come back. And then we tap the other side. Tap. And tap. So we're in that 3/4 plank position. Keep the shoulders square. And we're just tapping over to the side with the hip. The feet will obviously pivot as well. The knees. Tap. Tap. Working through those obliques, the waist. Tap. Hold it here. Now from here, you want the harder version, straighten those knees. And then we just tap. Tap. Now if you feel anything in your back doing this, go down to the knee version. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Good. Just separate the legs there. Arms wide, head down. So we've done quite a lot of flexion, so we're just going to do a bit of extension now for the back. So from here, and just stretch the abs. Hands, fingertips in line with the nose, tummy scooped in. Think nudge a marble with the nose, shoulders draw back and down, collarbones forwards and up. Push on those hands and extend the hips. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, pull the body forward as you lower down. And again. For each vertebra, lift forwards and up, shoulders draw back and down. Push on the hands, extend the hips. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to pull forward and down. And again. stabilise by drawing them down. Tummy pulls in. It's really important to do back extension as well as the ab work. You need to strengthen through the back extensors to support your spine, to help with your posture, and especially to help prevent injury. Shoulders back and down, collarbones forwards and up, tummy pulling in. Make sure you pull the abdominals in as you're extending those hips. If you feel your shoulders come up to the ears, just don't go up as high. Because at this point here, I'm pulling those abs up and I'm extending the hips. The abs are supporting my lower back. And let's just do one more. So now from here, we're going to come up. So, I'm going to turn this slightly so that it looks quite dark on my camera, so I'm not sure how it is for you guys. So from here, push those hands into the floor, shoulders draw down, fix them on the back of the rib cage. We're going to straighten one leg and we're going to straighten the other leg. So this is advanced. I can show the easier version in a moment. But to begin with, you breathe in as you go forward onto the toes, you lift one leg. Then you're going to lower the leg and stretch back. But you can see as I do this, my hips and shoulders stay level. Yeah? I don't let the hips go up. So I breathe in as I go forward, I exhale to come back. Breathe in to come forward, exhale back. Keep going with that one, or breathe in, exhale. Easier version, okay? Let's do 4 more. Exhale back. Breathe in forward, exhale back. Okay, good. Lower those legs. Show the easier version first. You're going to turn, keep the foot onto the floor as you reach, and then you're going to come down. Rotate in the hip, shoulders stacked, lengthen. Harder version, lift the leg, and then come back. So there's that, or full plank position, let the feet swivel in the hips, and we lift. And then we place the hand down. Feet swivel, hips swivel, lift. And place the hand down. We breathe in as we reach. We exhale as you come down. Breathe in to reach and lift. Exhale to come down. Lift. Keep going. Let's do 8 more. For 1. Place the hand down. 2. Place the hand down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And down. Bring those legs in. Well done. Circle the wrist. Circle the other way. So now from here, we're going to come on to bringing the legs around. First of all, just tuck the pelvis and scoop those abdominals so you flex through that lower back. And then lengthen up. Do that again. So tuck the pelvis, pull the abdominals back, shoulders relaxed. And then lengthen up. And again, scoop those abs in. 2 more. And last one. So what we're going to do now is come into this position here. So tuck your pelvis under, lift in the chest. You can hold on to the legs, tummy pulls in, you're going to straighten one leg, and then bend. Straighten the other leg, and bend. That's it. So, straighten both the legs together, and bend. Keep the pelvis tucking under, the tummy pulling in, but lifting in your chest. Harder version here. Shoulders relaxed. 2 more. 1 more. And then go. Lengthen tall. So now from here, we come back a bit so you can see my feet as well. So we're going to tuck the pelvis, scoot the abdominals, reach the legs away as you roll. Taking the arms back. And then we're going to hollow those abdominals in, hold on to the legs, scoot the abdominals, and slide up. And again, pull the tummy into your spine, and reach away. Bring the arms forward. You notice that little catch that I have there. Your back is straight and there's a section that doesn't move. That will happen too. Bending the knees makes it easier. Also, hand weights. That makes it easier to come back up. So I reach the legs away, arms back. Slide in. And away, slide away. Pull the abdominals in. So if you're finding the roll backs or the roll ups difficult, grab these hand weights and that actually makes it easier. 1 kg I'm using. Because sometimes with some exercises we just need a tiny bit of assistance. Do 2 more. And then when you finish that last one, we're just going to come to kneeling, and we're going to just finish with something to work the waist. So we're going to lengthen one of the legs like this, and place the hands behind the head. Push the head back into your hands, lift in the waist as you stretch, and then come back. Keep the head back into the hand, stretch out of the waist as you go over. And then we're going to come back up. And we lift in the waist, stretch, elbow up to the ceiling. Belly button into your spine as much as you can as you stretch over to the other side. That's it. Well done, everyone. This one, even the stretchy exercises can still be challenging. They're still working your waist, but we're trying to lengthen the muscles as well as strengthen them. And then remember, with any core workout, we need to work in lots of different planes of movement. So there's loads of other exercises we can do. Let's swap sides. We'll save them for another time. I'm going to lengthen out of the waist, reach, and lift. Breathe into the stretch. And let's do one more to finish. Okay, well done. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit on the spot, just what I did today, so I hope you can join me type workout. We're going to do some other exercises as well. We could do this next week as well if you want to. So give me some feedback, let me know if you want to join in. And we'll do another core blitz. And we'll be doing some more Pilates moves. So, and we'll combine some personal training moves as well. So doing the two together are great. Work on the strength and the stamina element. So have a great weekend, and feel free to share, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.